Right, well I had to do a bit of research on this thing. This beast. Beautiful. Turns out that I asked a bloke that knows about wood and all that sort of stuff. And I asked him, what's this? And from a distance he says, oh, I'm not sure. And he walks up to it, right, and smells it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I said, hey mate, you know, what, you got some kind of fetish for go boards, you know? And jokes. English jokes just don't translate into Japanese jokes. You say, what? Oh, I forget it. Don't worry about it. And it turns out, he smells it, and just immediately he says, ICHO. It's ICHO no ki, which is also known as a ginkyo. This is the well-revered, and, oh, there's a mosquito coming around. Hang on. Bye. There you go. You've got to have weapons around here. Okie dokie. Now, this thing is just awesome. A really well coveted type of wood. You know, you get your Kia no ki and you get your Hino ki and all that kind of stuff for go boards. And this is ICHO. In fact, I wanted to check to see if the legs would, as I said, in general, something like this, due to size, it's really heavy. Has to go via sea freight, 6 weeks to 3 months, that sort of thing, and therefore have to take the legs off it, and they'll go separately. And as I took the legs off, in fact you can just smell here, it has a distinctive smell, the ICHO no ki, ICHO wood or ginkyo. And as I took one of the legs off and smelt the inserted area, because, you know, I figured, you know, it'll probably even have more aroma. And you can smell this board, and you know, it's a delightful thing sitting there. Imagine back in the day, you're sitting there, Edo period, that sort of thing, and slapping down shells, and you can smell the aroma of the board. Fantastic stuff. So this is great. Now there's a few nicks and bonks here and there. There's some kind of, it's huge, some kind of papery thing here in my presumption. See, that's all been cleaned and sanded or what have you. So I figured they probably planned on urushi lacquering all this. Speaking of urushi lacquer, oh my, I had a great little business going until they said to me about, this is all, that's Kamakura red right there, there's Awu, there's Aka. I think that was, yeah, there's more in the back there. That's good stuff. Not allowed to send it. Okay, due to flammabilities. Right, now this thing here is just gorgeous. Look at this coloration. It sits beautifully. Now it's got bowing in there, you see. It's age, it's old. And in time they start to, really old boards, you can tell by aging, that's what happens to them. It's still lovely surface area, and you can really feel. They get like a katana and lay down the lacquering. That's how they do it on these lines. This is a beast. It's all nice and smooth there, and just gorgeous lines. That's good. And it's good. It's just like, you know, just aging marks and stuff like that. That's all I'm going to do. Get away from that wall. I'm going to do is I'll put it up for a 7-day listing. So people, pardon me, that's a gepu, a burp. And just went down to the Sukiya restaurant. This cheap meal. Threw it all in so I can power up and do more of this. I'm telling you, I've been doing some work. I got like 1,000 plates, no, 100 or something, like 200 or something. Right, got things to do. But anyways, beautiful board. Alright, ICHO no ki, ICHO wood, rare stuff, and it's just really nice. So you can fight for that. I'll let you fight for that. I will let you. Anyways, I also have these really just beautiful beauties. Now I have two of them. These are Go Board rests, beautifully lacquered, not crazy old, and just beautifully made. Beautiful. Look at that. This particular one, it has a, what have we got here? A little tiny nick in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a numbering system on here. So the one with a little nick can be number 2, and there's one here. So they're the same size, and yeah, that one's got a little nick there, and oh yeah, just a little tiny nick there. Now it's still pretty dusty. You can see down there, there's dust all over them. I'll clean them up for the most part, but they're not perfect. You can clean. I haven't got time. I've got to do that. But you can clean them up and they'll come up beautiful. I've tested them, having my lunch and just resting upon them. They're gorgeous. Now, problem is, I'll try to figure out sending both of them. These will be separate listings because they can kind of go together, but they can't because they're size restrictions wise, they'd be just a bit too close together. And as far as like sea freight's concerned, you know, they might eventually get knocked around, knocked together. I just, not keen. They're too good. So what I'm going to do is sell them separately, and they're just beautiful. Really nice. Yeah. I like those. Okay, so I'll number that. Number 1, that'll be number 2. And I'll, these are just great. Just imagine you're playing Go, kicking back with these. Ooh, yeah. Wouldn't that be good? Okay, so that's that. So they'll have to be separate listings. Right. Now I'm going to have to get on to doing something else. Some of you have requested stones and what have yous and shells and this, that and the other, but no one seems to be able to want to give me any dough for them. I mean, they don't give them to me for free, you know. And these are the real deal shells, right? This particular case is here all broken up. That's been repaired. But you know, I do have them. I just don't want to just give everything away. I've got some real nice stuff over here. There, and a few here, and a few stashes over here, there, and everywhere. But you know, actually, these are the real deal shells too. Real deal. But they're hard to come by. Well, not that hard to come by. Just I have to pay for them, and no one wants to. And after fees and everything, you know, charity's one thing, but poverty's another. You know, and well, I don't know. It's not easy. Anyways, that's my complaining rant. I'm going to take a picture of that one right now, and I'll stick these number tags. These are really nice. You'd love to have those. Yes, you'd really, if you're playing Go one night with those, some sake, Go board slapping down the shells. Yeah, not a bad image. What do you reckon, Mitch?